guys, I'm just up with the boy. I'm looking terrible, feeling terrible. I haven't had my first coffee of the day yet, so I haven't got kick-started. Yeah, hopefully you saw day 4, the last blog, so you'll know where I'm up to. I'm bang on with my mileage. I mentioned the day 3 video, I think it was, I'm big and I'm heavy. I'm 6'6" and I weigh far too much. So even though a little exercise is taking its toll at the moment. Yesterday I couldn't work out why such a short distance was hurting so much, but of course I'm pushing the pushchair now as well, so I've got that extra exertion, which I know a lot of it's my fitness, but there is that as well. This morning I ache all over. My back's hurting, my shoulders hurting, my legs and my shins and ankles are hurting, so I'm going to take it easy this morning, go out for a bit of a walk this afternoon I think, but it's probably good timing because that's the day we're faced with. It's lashing down. Don't worry, that's the boiler. If you saw the smoke coming in from the left, the house isn't on fire. It's lashing down, it's horrible, it's wet. As you know, the ground was flooded anyway. It's been really boggy underfoot, so to get out anywhere interesting at the moment is just going to be mud up to my armpits. I'll have to see how the day progresses, but hopefully I'll be able to get out. If not, if it carries on like this, I'll just have to chuck a waterproof on and hit the pavement, hit the roads again. Okay guys, like I said, one of these videos 2 or 3 days ago, I want to be accountable. So this is what I'm having for my breakfast. I'm feeling a bit dehydrated this morning, so I've got a massive mug of coffee to get me started, a pint of squash, and then a Pukka detox tea. I don't know if they actually do detox, but I like my green tea, and I like the way they taste. They've got to be doing me some good, I would imagine. 3 Weetabix, full fat milk, and Canderel. We've switched to full fat milk because we've got the boy and that's what we've got to give him, and I like it. I'm on skimmed milk for long enough, so I'll lose the fat somewhere else in my diet. And a piece of toast. No, it looks like a fairly substantial breakfast, but I'm a big lad, and I'd rather eat plenty and fill myself up at breakfast rather than get progressively more hungry as the day goes on, and then start pigging out of this evening because I've got no willpower when it comes to food. I need to manage it quite carefully. Well, breakfast's done. We've worked through the toast. We've devoured the Weetabix and drunk everything else. The boy is buttery as hell, so I'm going to have to clean him up in a minute. And at the moment, more into lying guard than the screen. But I just thought I'd show you, and he's coming on leaps and bounds. He's going to be my size soon. Put that slug away, you little rascal. He's a bit dribbly and got a bit of a cold at the moment, so not the most pleasant, but still cute as you like. Best part of the day. You can't really beat this, can you? Well, it's taken me a while today, but I finally dragged myself out. You can see it's dark now. It's probably pushing 7 o'clock. I've only got about 3,000 steps on my Fitbit so far. I'll put that up in a minute so you can see it. It'd be nice if we had some light. There we go. Yes, I'm going to get out. It's about 7,000 steps, so it's going to be a little over an hour. I've had to come over to Crewe, so I'm going to have a yump around here. Until I've got something interesting to say, I'll leave you to it. Bit of a different walk. Not a great deal to see. I've got to grind out these miles. I've got to get to me 5.5 miles today. I don't want to start slipping behind so early on in the challenge. I'm hoping sometime in January, if not February, to start banking a few miles so that if I need to have a day off, or I want to have a day off, or I need to go away, or I'm going fishing or whatever, then I'll have that option. Oh, that's painful. Just stop for a call of nature. Probably one of our favourite carveries, not because of the quality, but because of the quantity of food you get. Obviously, I've just been in and out, no food whatsoever, but such is life. There's commitment for you. Well, I'm suffering. I mean, I called my last vlog Battling the Fatigue. I don't know what I'm in, bear with me. 2.5 miles in now. Butt end of Crewe, down by the Jaguar garage, the MMU. And I'm knackered. I've got probably a mile to go to get back to the car. And I don't know how I manage it. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I've just had probably 3/4 of a mile through a really muddy track. I really should stop. Every time I see a finger post and it's pointing in roughly the right direction, I think, well, get me off the road, I'll have a look at that. It's January, it's the beginning of January. Why the hell am I wandering off into nowhere? So my trainers are muddied up, my socks are wet and cold, and as you can see I'm steaming well. It's well, it was 4 degrees when I got out of the car, so I'm guessing it's probably colder now. It usually is in this part of Crewe. I've worked here for long enough. But I look like I'm on fire, so I'm going to stop the recording and head back to the car. This is dreadful. Probably the last 300-400 metres of my walk, and obviously I'm on a diet and I'm feeling ridiculously hungry. It's down Nantwich Road, bad planning of mine, Nantwich Road in Crewe, which is covered in noodle bars and curry houses and kebab houses and pizza parlours. They've got a beer dock on the opposite side of the road. And if that's not bad enough, we've got Mornflake Oats just down the road, so the whole area smells like the muffins they're cooking at the moment. I am absolutely starving, and there's food everywhere. But we're only 5 days in, so my willpower hasn't cracked just yet. Hey, well, that's me done today. I don't know exactly what my mileage is. I'll put it up on the screen for you when I get back, when I'm editing this. But I've done 3.73 miles this evening, so I must have hit my target. I must have exceeded it slightly, I would imagine. Yeah, probably about 1 hour and 20 walking, so all good, all good. I'm absolutely exhausted though, so I'm going to go home. I think part of it's going to be just normal fatigue from all the exercise that I'm not used to doing, but part of it's going to be my body not being used to having so few calories, so it's having to work harder to provide me with the energy I need. But yeah, I just feel drained. I don't just feel tired, I feel drained. So I'm going to go home now, check my fitness pal, see how my calories are doing, get some food inside of me, and then chill out for the night. I'll probably not going to edit this tonight, so you'll probably have day 5 and day 6 together, but you won't know any different because you'll only see this when it comes out with you. Okay guys, well once again we've got the blue skies, fingers crossed our curse won't carry on again and we won't get absolutely soaked and freezing cold, but we'll see how it goes. We're starting off today from the Barony Sports Fields, the edge of Nantwich. We're going north out towards Crewe. We got, where are we? The boy in his pushchair and Paula with us, and with me. We're going to head out and see how far we get. Probably going to walk until we got 6,000 or 7,000 steps, head up the Greenway towards Crewe, and then turn around and come back. So we've just come up past Sainsbury's. The whole walk so far has been fantastically signposted with these access point signs. So that's the way we're going, up to the roundabout and then left. Okay, from the roundabout over a mile ago, we've just hit the road for the first time. So we'll cross over here, down to the rising sun, cross over another road, and then the Greenway cuts cross country again, out towards Queen's Park. So the temperature's not particularly high, but with the headwind we got blowing into our faces, the bus have had to come out for both of us. It's quite cold. So the boy's covered, he's got his hood on, he'll be nice and warm. So we've come from over there, right around the George's playing fields. Now we're cutting down here onto Queen's Park. Always a welcome sight mid-walk. We're going to pop in, have a cup of coffee, and probably make our way back. We're 2.8 miles in, so by the time we get back to 5.6, it's more than I need to do for the... Well, I'm thinking on at Trail Trials on Instagram and Twitter, and Trail Trials on Facebook. Get on and subscribe to us, it really would be appreciated. How can you refuse when you've got the boy in the picture? Right, back underway. Quick coffee, little child's chocolate bar, nice 100-calorie snack, and I finished off his couscous as well, but there wasn't very much of that. But yeah, a quick walk around Queen's Park and then back out the route we came. The joys of shopping in Sainsbury's. Back on the home leg now. Light's just beginning to fade. I would guess in the next sort of half hour, 3/4 of an hour, it'll be dark. It's going quite quickly at the moment. I guess I'll probably film a bit back at home. I'll go through the calories and the miles and such like. But it's been great to get out. Certainly great to get out as a family as well. And I'll catch you later. Okay, so that's us wrapped up for the day. We're back home, we're fed, we're watered, we're chilled out for the evening. I realise there's a discrepancy with the distances we're covering, because obviously when I finish a walk for the day, I don't finish walking, I've still got shopping, I've still got messing around the house or whatever. So the adjusted mileage is 36.67 for the year so far. That's 3.67 ahead of where we want to be. So another 2 miles and I've got a day in the bank, which is superb. And the total left to go is 1,981.33. I'll put this all up on the screen so you can see it. Until next time, we've got Trail Trials on Facebook, at Trail Trials on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you click the bell next to it, you'll get all the notifications. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, get out there and find your own trail.